And we are live. Rangers against St Johnstone, Premier Sports Cup watch along. We are 2 minutes away from kickoff. You know what that means? That means you read out the starting 11 for Rangers, and we go through the St Johnstone team as well. They're literally coming out as we speak. So let's dive into it here, shall we? Right, the lineup actually sort of surprised me a bit. Butland starts now. I've kind of already talked about it over in Fog Football, but I'm going to go through it again. This is my watch along. So Butland starts. Don't understand why Butland starts, because why did Liam Kelly come back to this football club when he can't even start a League Cup game? By the way, the attendance there's about, I don't know how many people are there, but it is really, really empty. But the League Cup's normally empty. Is it that empty? Maybe not. Right back, James Tavernier. Again, why would Tavernier be starting this game? Just like Butland, it's like, no, you don't need to start this. Suter and Proper, two centre-backs. Yefty is the left-back. Two centre-mids is Sterling and Doyle. Then the three in front of them is Tierney, Diamonde, Matondo, and Danilo. And I think the sad thing is, I think even if Danilo, right, scored a hat-trick today, I don't think it would change anything. I don't think he would be in there. The simply emptiest, but Nehaji or Cantwell, that is for sure. But, I mean, it's not our strongest team from what we've been playing, but let's be having you. 4-1 win? I don't know. I can see a Craig Lefine 4-6-0. Thank you. 4-6-0 masterclass. We've seen Spartans win the day. We've seen Falkirk beat Hearts, but I don't think that was much of a surprise. I bet Falkirk, but Ross County beat me, because Ross County are mince. Ross County were like 2-5. But we said on the preview show, wouldn't be surprised if the Spartans won. Spartans did win. How long do I think Clement will go if we go out tonight? I think he'll make September, but not much more than September. Check that attendance. Yeah, the attendance is really bad, man. But a lot of people are disgruntled. And I think if you're not actually I'm not at the game, right? There'll be a lot of people not at the game. I'm not going to have a go at people who didn't go at the end of the day, because I didn't go. As we're about to kick off, I mean, I predict it 1-0. Looking at the starting 11's a wee bit stronger than I thought it would be, but here there's no youth. Actually, I say there's no youth. I've not even looked at the I've not actually looked at the bench, so I want to look at the bench and just see what's happening here. Right, as Rangers are on the attack, and he just runs out of play. Shite. So, right, the bench. What does the bench consist of then for Rangers? Barron, Davies, Dessers, Fraser, Kelly, King, McCausland, McKinnon, Rice. If we're making subs, I want to see Rice, McKinnon, King, and Fraser before anyone else. I get it. I mean, maybe if we're getting beat or something, which could be happening, then maybe people would rather see Dessers, etc. Come on, but I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, Lesser Hampden still playing that lie. Most successful team has got built on a lie. This is the real Hampden, everybody. You'll need it. I will need it. Danilo injury incoming probably, but I mean, we're a minute into the game. Clement is out pointing fingers. Let's see if we get screwed today. No, that's a kitchen wall. That's not a green screen. That's a kitchen wall. Free kick. Who's that doing on the ground, man? Who is that? That better be no one of importance. Diamonde. Knee in the back of him. I had a pound left from Bet365. I should have did a wee request a bit, but I didn't. There's more people watching this live stream than there is in the stadium. See, it's over there. That's where I'm watching it. So, wait, Butland's just wiped out the goalie. Oh no, I mean Butland's just wiped out the St Johnstone guy. Tell you what, that could be a penalty check. I'm going to assume Butland's booted him because the guy's down on the ground. Who's the referee? John Beaton. He wouldn't let anything go against Rangers. Let's see here. So the ball goes back to Jack Butland. Nah, there's nothing in that. He runs into Butland. I thought maybe Butland booted him. I didn't see it. real time. They're never given anything for that. Corner though to St Johnston. Not good. Penalty against Rangers, calm down here. It's happened before. Maybe it was a penalty against Celtic. It would be a bit more unrealistic, everybody, but not today. Right, we're 3 minutes in. Shearney puts it back to Tavernier. Tavernier doesn't know what he's doing. It's back to John Butland, apparently. That's his new name. But yeah, it is so empty. It is so empty, man. There's way more seats than people. Definitely. As we're passing around, this could turn. That's a WKD shite bag drink, to be fair, but it will get stronger. Rangers need to get stronger though. First off. Here we go. Yefty, how can he bounce back from getting sent off? As the ball goes in to Diamonde, James, I don't think there's much of a delay in this live stream, by the way, because I'm literally watching this on Premier Sports, so there shouldn't be nothing. Nah. Welcome to a brand new video. Aye, well that's it. Tav into easily intercepted. Shite pass for Tav out to number 8. Yeah, I mean we've seen massive shocks today, so this has to be one of the worst attendances at Hampden of all time. Yo, say what you want, it probably might end up being. Well, actually, no, it won't be because Queen's Park have had games at Hampden with not like no one in it. So, hi, says Kyle. Hampden, it seemed worse, but yeah, it's no good, isn't it? No. St Johnston on the attack, like the Chuckle Brothers at the back here. You're cool, without question. How big? 6 foot. Or does that not qualify? I have a bone to pick with you using my statements. Aye, that's Sutton, Fid. I would have the bone to pick with Chris Sutton because he's the one that stole the statement from you. Cheers for covering the game. I wasn't forking out the dosh for Premier Sports. Yeah, don't know why I do. 6 is big enough, my man. Absolutely. It's whipped in. Yefty, high boot, not much happening. You want to cut his dosh? Yeah, well, he'll make more money than anyone. Talking about it, Chris Sutton. But yeah, I mean, we're 6 minutes in. Rangers aren't doing anything. I'm not going to pretend it's been awful. But like I said in the preview, I would just like us to play well for even a period in the game. But that seems to be out of the. Oh, we've got a corner. I thought it was a goal kick. James Tavernier. Oh, James Tavernier. Let's see what he does. Prediction. I'm going to say this doesn't go into the back of the net. Doesn't. He's to whip it in. James Tavernier whips it in. Back post. Robin Proper should. Stevie, my new co-pal. Brilliant. But yeah, Suter. Was that Suter or Proper at the back post? Yeah, Suter's getting his shirt pulled there, but there's not much in that. You can't be given. Can't be chuck the WKD back and get some. There will be later on. Let's see who scores first between the sides. This could end 0-0, man. Craig Lefine, Hampden, nobody there against a Rangers team on its knees. This has got meltdown. Aye, melt. Subway melt. This has got meltdown written over it. Tav is not a good crosser. It's like 1 out of 20 crosses are decent. Yep. You're not my right back anymore. Nomad. 7 minutes in. Nothing happening. As we're 9 minutes in. Oh, geez, oh. Holy moly. John Suter puts what is going on here. Robin Proper has to. What are we doing here at the back? What are you doing, Tavernier, by the way? That is actually fucking shite. See, we concede for this. Butland catches it. Don't know if, I mean, most people probably watching this rather than the game, but that was horrendous what just happened there. Could have been 1-0 easily because Tav just, Matondo, linked with Leeds. Did Leeds win the day? I don't know. Matondo, good on a good run, but it's good defending, goal kick. Why is the attendance so low? Have you seen the state of Rangers at the minute? That's why the attendance is so low. Just not good, is the gist of it. Just not good enough anymore. Meltdown for another decade. But see, I think the problem with Rangers is everyone thought 55 would be a platform, right? Even if Rangers win the league, say the next 5 years, there is what's happening right now could just happen the next season. Because I've just no faith. It's like, even if Rangers won the league last year, you've been better off with the Champions League money, but the board is so bad and the team was so bad. Even if we scraped the league, you would still have pretty much the exact same problems. How do you take the Hearts result? Not too good. He was more bothered about the fact that Blackburn scored it late on to cost his bet than Hearts. To be honest, oh my God, is St Johnston, if he hit that, Jack Butland deals with it. But here we go, Rabbi Matondo, and it's Diamonde. It was Rabbi Matondo to Diamonde. Diamonde's turning left and right. Oh, come on, that's a dive. You know what I mean? I call it when anybody does it. I don't know what Diamonde went down. So you know what? He's calling to see if that's a penalty. That's a joke, but he shouldn't have went down there. He was in a great position. He's thrown himself into that. They'll never give that as a penalty. Maybe they give it as a penalty. Maybe they do give that as a penalty. There's a bit of no, come on, they'll never give that. It's a dive for Diamonde, nothing more, nothing less. Maybe not necessarily a dive, but he's going down far too easy, which I guess do result in penalties these days. Do you think AR Falkirk will go up? Both sides are well. Yeah, I don't know if they'll both go up. It's always tough beating the 11th place team, but I'd like to see one of them up. I'm just sick of the same yo-yo. I feel like for years it's been Dundee or Dundee United or Kelly, for example. I just want to see a team that's not been in the league, especially like a Falkirk or like a Dunfermline, Rafe, teams who are well supported. Tav, it's a joke, lol. Can't wait to see him at Parkhead. Big Maida's getting a semi. It'll be more than a semi if he sees Tav lining up against him, that's for sure. Be rock hard. He's smiling for you. I'll smile if Rangers score, which might be never. But Tab's on the ball. We're 10 minutes in, 10 and a half minutes in. It's left to Yefty, left to Yefty. It's out to Yefty. He squares it across. Corner kick. No, it's no. Opposite. Sterling's playing centre mid by the looks of it. That's what the formation said pre-match, and that's what he's doing. That's never a free kick, by the way. How's that free? How do we get that? If we score for this, I'll be lucky. Oh, good interception. As it's out to Tierney, he needs to work some of his magic today. I wonder what these new players are thinking, right? Obviously, they know Hampden's not our stadium, but I wonder what they are thinking coming into the club and playing in front of like this little, this much of a little crowd. Probably not too happy about it. To say the least, smile, wee guy, you get it for nothing. Nah, I only smile if there's a super chat, apparently. 11:45 on the clock. Not much happening here. I don't even know who this St Johnston goalie is. Launched up. Not much happening. Is anyone else doing a watch along with this game? Is a Rangers rabble doing a watch along? No, he's AWOL. He walked up. He went home. The bear is away. Just a brick wall. Unless he's somehow in it. Head it back to the St John's. Yeah, this is getting 0-0 written over it, man. We're just so bad. Just me. Just me. Ball launch forward. Tav wins it. St Johnston. Danilo just doesn't. It's boring with. Really, the wee bear had enough. He had enough of watching Rangers. 13 minutes in, and Danilo's done nothing for me. I mean, who else? I mean, a lot of players have done nothing. Kieran Dial's been. Look at that for Diamande, man. So bad. Yefty, though, he plays out to Matondo. St Johnson have nothing to lose. Small crowd helps them even more. I agree. You look like a parcel delivery guy. Oh, that used to be the gimmick not too long ago. But yeah, St Johnson put it forward. Free kick to St Johnston. Yeah, Liverpool. Nice shot. Everybody's saying nice shot today. It's a good shot. The wee formal Rangers top. Yeah, there's just not a lot of people there. No. Yeah, Liverpool won 2-0. Arsenal won 2-0. I believe Brighton won 2-0. A lot of 2-0s. Newcastle Southampton looked like a feisty wee game. Fighting in the tunnel and Fabian Schär getting sent off. We knew this was going to be a bad watch though, didn't we? We knew it wouldn't be good. And it's no good. Put it forward. Tav puts it back. Danilo chests it right. Danilo, do something. You've got a guy running. Out to Diamande. He plays it to Matondo. Matondo cuts in. Finesses it, forces a save. It's the Tierney. And it's kind of. Alex pish for Tierney, doesn't it, man? Because he. Against Motherwell, he was skinning people and things. Even against Kiev, he skinned a few people. Tavernier. The Tierney. Tierney just got done in there. Rick Ashley, the parcel delivery guy. Stevie, you got a full season of shite football. Yeah, Rangers just don't play well. You know, you look at it last season, it was pretty much what. I mean, what games did Rangers play well? I mean, Betis 3-2 away is pretty good. Beating Hearts 5-0 is good. But, you know, for the most part, it's like we play worse. We play bad. And Tav just balloons a ball into the advertising board. Shite. Not good enough. Poor showing for fans supposedly loyal. Smile, JJ. Nothing to smile about, son. Rangers make it 1-0. Maybe we'll do that, but whatever results. West Ham's playing. Phil is beating West Ham. Phil is beating West Ham. I wonder how El Nassr's winning. There's not much happening here. Rangers, do something. My stream is about 5 seconds behind flash score. That's good. Feel my pain. 31 people. First half against Celtic when you won the first half cup last year. When? What game was that? Oh, brilliant for John Sterling, but he's going to run out of play. Goal kick. This referee's very animated. He's very, when something where a decision goes against him, he's like pointing there, pointing there. What was that all about? Seriously? Mince? Just not good enough. No good enough, everybody. Come on. What is there to say, man? This Rangers team's just dire. It's like there's no one in here though that excites you. Like there's not like a new youth prospect. It's just it is the same old. It is the same team that started this season with a few players that have been on the bench and done nothing for us. You know, like Kieran Dial, Matondo, and things like that. Yeah, I mean, Danilo, I'm not going to throw. Oh, where's the ball? I don't even know what's going on. Nah, St Johnson kit's not that good into it. No, it's pretty shite. We'll put up for a poll though. Prediction. Who's winning this game? That's ballooned over. Who's going through? Who's going through? Rangers or St Johnstone? There we go. There we go. It fell to James Tavernier. What time are you at? So we can. I'm at 17. I'm at 1800 right there now. Had a bit of commentary if you're stuck for words, though. Hate to point at the obvious. But see, there's nothing. I mean, the St Johnstone guys get the ball here. I say got the ball, it's the keeper, but it's in the middle of the park. Free kick to Rangers, brilliant. Tierney, is he going to do it fast? No, he's not going to do it fast. Or is he? Because it's Tav to Tierney. Tierney hits an absolute no-hope ball. Tav, heavy touch, can't play it into Danilo, or else it would have been 1-0. Well, I'll say that, man. We would have been a bit lost there. Is Tierney is now Tierney's taking the corner? Or is he? Because what's Tavernier doing? Tavernier's just running over. Oh, let's do it short. No, see Tavernier, that actually pisses me off. He doesn't let anyone do the throw-ins, doesn't let anyone do the set pieces, doesn't let anyone do the corners. He just has to be fucking there every time, doesn't he? What's he even doing down there? Whipped in, hit across, and if Proper wasn't on his arse, maybe he'd have stuck that in the back of the net. The ball in acres of space. Rangers had to take a risk and invest outside the British Isles. Or Europe, best way to optimise whatever money they have left. The St Johnstone guy, well up to date in your team sheets. The St Johnstone goalie, I've no idea. I probably should get up to date with that, shouldn't I? Though there's no excuse. If I'm going to spend an hour and a half talking about St Johnstone, I may as well. Tierney shoots, deflect it there by another St Johnstone guy. If not, you will end up with more Todd Cantwells. That's true. I know, but it's not like foreign players can't do that. Rangers are like England, huff and puff, have a lot of the ball, don't do anything with it. Well, what are we doing with it right now? I'm just glad to see Tom Lawrence not in there. All right, out to Yefty. Yefty goes to whip it in, cuts in, looks at the referee. Give me a penalty. He's not giving him a penalty. Is it to Matondo? Matondo skins his man, absolutely does skin his man. Back to Diamonde, but it's cleared by St Johnstone. As Rangers they're rapping the door, but they're not pressing the doorbell. You know, and I tell you what, St Johnstone are away here. Is that a free kick? Proper just barged clean into him there. Get your timer on. 20 and 28. I don't know how to get the timer on. I need to. We'll send you a sympathy card. Rangers already send me cards on my birthday. May as well be a sympathy card, so no one else needs to. Because it's shit. Matondo, he's just looking at the ref there. Not good. Just standing here. Rangers have suddenly got a free kick. I think it's because he didn't give a free kick for that. John Suter into Kieran Dial. This guy launches the ball out left. He finds Rabbi Matondo. He's going up against right. What is it? Oh, that should be a goal. Has to be a goal. Oh, it's not a goal. It was offside, but geez, Danilo's rocking a new hairstyle. That should be in the back. Was that Danilo that hit the shot there? That's no good enough, man. That's a £6 million striker there. Ball's cut back to him. Yeah, it's a wee bit behind him. Open net. The goalie is beat. And what does he do? Balloon it wide. I mean, Yefty's about 20 yards offside, but no, that's no good enough, man. Offside or not, Danilo's not good. I said this last season. I think people's kind of forgotten about him, but see, before he got injured, he was just as bad as Dessers. And I was saying at the time, people weren't wanting to hear it, but he was missing, he was ballooning chances. You know, maybe if he stayed fit, right, and you had him and Dessers, maybe they could both work together and be good rather than just relying on Dessers. That's going to affect Dessers too. They'll start in every game. I mean, your best options is when you have like your start striker, but you can rotate with someone. Yeah, I've seen pictures, videos of Danilo walking all the time limping, so he must have. Yeah, maybe he's just constantly shat himself. I don't know. As it's whipped in, St Johnston here out left. Number 3 for St Johnston. Wait, that is some of the worst fucking defending I've ever seen for Tierney there. That was disgusting. That was almost worthy. That stone and shoe, Tony Soprano style. What is that? Was that Bakayoko who hit the shot? I can't see his name. Number 3 for St John's. Tierney just absolutely leaves him. It's his gangster walk. That was absolute mince. What was that all about? Whipped in, dealt with. Nah, that was unacceptable defending there for Tierney, man. I don't care if you're not fit. You know, it was almost like he completely expected James Tavernier to win the ball. And I'm sorry to burst anybody's bubble. You can't be doing that because he's shit. Like a rapper. It's not exactly 50 Cent, is he? He's Gangnam Walk, I think you mean. Right, 24 minutes into the game. And I mean, if we're being honest, St Johnston's had a better chance because their chance mattered. Their chance was onside. Yeah. I can, brother. I can whistle. Ball whipped in. The guy who's in nets for St Johnston he's got like a 3-letter name. Hold on here, let's find this out. I'm ripping the piss out of St Johnston. I may as well get their names right for when I inevitably have to talk about them in a match review and be like, right, that's what they've done. Let's see here. Lineup. So for St Johnston, they've got Ray in nets. I thought Ray was Eastern European. Cameron Sanders, Nielsen, Raymond, not Bakayoko, Smith, Carey, McPherson, Wright, Sidibe, and Kimbioka. There you go. Probably should have not X that down there. Let's see here. What is going on? Nah, I need to keep that X down. That's not going to work. Never heard of any of them. No. St Johnstone just aren't a good team. They're not. They're not a good team, but it doesn't mean they can't beat us because we're shite. Want a yellow whistle? Yeah, I thought that was pathetic. Some people, well, who's like footing up super score? Oh, the guy who's running about with his yellow whistle. He could have been running around with a whistle filled with shite. It doesn't really look at that for Danilo, man. The guy's pish. 6-10 yards out, free space, no one around him, and he just balloons it into Rowe's head. Look at great ball for Yefty. There's no excuse for that. That's not good enough. That's simply depressed. Not Danilo's not good, man. The guy's shite. I know you want to hear excuses, but he's not fit. The guy was playing games a month ago. You trying to tell me he hasn't got relatively fit in a month? Tierney hasn't been fit apparently, but you see moments of brilliance from him. This Danilo guy, look at that. Who's that giving away the ball? Kieran Doyle, shiftless prick. Guy's absolute shite. Sidibe, we're going to get beat here. What was that? Nah, not good enough. 45 viewers. We're 26 and 45 seconds into the game. Craig Lafine is sitting down. He looked like he shat himself. Rangers look like they've shat themselves. It's not good. It's not good enough. Honestly, the defensive frailties are there for all to see. Just giving away chances. Passing it straight to them. Right, Tierney, you need to out left. Yefty looks like the only guy worth a damn in this team today. This guy gets sent off. Maybe he's got a point to prove. Ball whipped in. Danilo just doesn't want it. He's pish. Ball back to Kieran Doyle. Talking about a guy that doesn't want it. Back to Doyle. Doyle to Tierney. Plays it through. Unlucky. Right idea, but piss poor execution at the end of the day. It was like cutting half of Ned Stark's head off there. It didn't really work. Come on, standing up. Doesn't know what to do. Doesn't know what to do, everybody. I agree. David Connor, let me read that comment out. Your manager's proving clueless. Danilo wasn't fit to play one solitary minute in your biggest game of the season. Yep. Yeah, he's fit enough to start today. Yeah. We want to play him. We want to play him in a game that suits him. No, we want to play him in a game that suits us when we need a fucking goal. Because 2 strikers up front when you need a goal is better than 1 striker who's dead because it's at the end of the game and he's knocked his panning because you're also doing the 10 men. He's clueless. He'll be away. Come on, he'll be away. Mark my words. Come on, he'll be away. Tierney, what can he do? Out left, look at the space he's in. Unlucky. Gets it to him. Diamande. Danilo, again, just not good enough. See, that is 3 clear-cut chances, and that was the worst. Well, actually, was it the worst one? I think it was the worst one. That's no good enough. Tierney hits a ball into Diamande. Diamande, brilliant touch. Hits a shot. Really poor for Ray, but he makes up with a rebound save. Again, it's just... Danilo's just pish. Danilo's not good enough. 50 people watching. Hit that like button. I guess we know now why he's not playing. Danilo. He's awful. That's true, right? But let's not kid ourselves. Dessers could have very easily missed those couple of chances there. Be honest. That's Danilo. PC will likely be gone by October. There you go. Your board will probably sell Yefty for cheap. He does decent. If he does decent in Europa, probably. Brazilian guy that can play left back or left mid. It's just not good enough, man. 54 people watching, but yeah, Danilo, that should be 3-0. Well, I mean, I said it should be 3-0. One of them was offside, but it's not good enough, is what it is. Yeah, it ain't. People say what they want, right, about Adair. Well, he's not worth 9. Adair puts at least one of them away. Well, what's Danilo going to do here? No, what's Matondo doing? Absolute shite, man. On the counter, you've got about 4 bodies going forward, and what does Matondo? Just slow, brings it straight down to nothing there. Absolutely, you might scream. What? I must have already seen it. I've already seen it. My game is not far behind. You will still win. Will we? I'm not convinced. I'm ahead. I'm at 30. I'm at 30, 48. It's just Danilo. He's not good enough. He's shite. Right, Matondo. The left-hand side's looked all right. Easy to spot well in the crowd tonight. You don't even have to turn up to walk. You don't even turn up to walk away. Whipped in. No, it's not happening. Oh, my leg just cracked there. That wasn't good. That's an awful tackle for Doyle. Just absolute shite. That is, I've no fitness. I'm pish. I can't be arsed. Poleaxed. That's what it is. No good enough, man. We're just sitting here. You're loving the meltdown, JJ. Well, I'm no surprise there. But you look at it for Rangers, right? Falkirk are in there in the quarters. Spartans are in there. You could get a very very favourable tie in the next round. Rangers, we need to win. And see, saying that, right? Falkirk have had a great start to the season. Falkirk against this Rangers team, especially if they were at home. I know who my money'd be on, and it wouldn't be Rangers. I wouldn't bet against them, but I'm just saying that Falkirk would be the favourites. well, not the favourites, but you know, that's who the money, I think the smart money would be on. Because I said Falkirk would beat Hearts today. Not surprised, you know. And who made Hearts look good this season? The only team, us. Who's looked shite in pretty much every game we've played? Us. I mean, let's look at we played Kiev, right? Who are not good. They're not good. But they beat us. And then Motherwell, decent enough for 30, 45 minutes in the first half. What a coupon that would have been, Falkirk. Well, I did Aberdeen, got lucky late on. Dundee, which I was going to do minus a couple, but I didn't. Aberdeen, Dundee, Falkirk, and I did Ross County. But we said in the preview show, oh, Spartans might do it. I was thinking about Spartans, and fucking Ross County's beat me like 200 quid, man. Absolute shite. But again, it's like you bet Falkirk. You don't think the Spartans, right, are gonna. You don't, as much as it's a cool action scene to talk about the Spartans beating Ross County. No one thought it would happen. I thought Falkirk beating Hearts was realistic because Hearts have been so poor. And by the way, if anyone thinks Hearts will get a chance against Victoria Pleasant, then I don't know what to say to you. As the ball went to Yefty there, Yefty's looked really alert in this game. I think he's bounced back for the sending off. Matondo shite. Matondo's shite. All right, Stevie boy. Falkirk or Ayr for promotion. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm thinking Falkirk. I've got no issues with either one, though. Been diabolical so far, mate. I agree. You know, it's like even playing diabolical, right? You're still going to create your chances. It's Rangers against St Johnston, but you need to take them. We could be like 2-0 up. You know, we could be. St Johnston could have scored as well because Tierney, what was he doing? Fuck knows what time you got on clock for the game. 34:50. What are you drinking? WKD? Because I'm a shite bag. I'm not actually a shite bag. I'm just drinking WKD. But there will be stronger stuff very soon. When you get poured a glass of something, you drink it. You don't say no. Unless it's bleach, then you would say no. Anyway, Hearts looking shambles. Reckon Dave Smith will be gone before PC. No, I don't think he will be. Put it this way, though. I mean, the weather's so bad. Hearts, they will get beat twice against Pleasant. And I don't know what their other games have in store for them, but, you know, at the Cup, they've got a point in the league. They're going to get scudded twice in the Europa League qualifiers. But again, it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Because Kelly looked down and out, but then they got that great result. Oh, is Kieran Doyle? No, Jeff even tips, just shoots over. Kelly looked shite, but they got that great result against Tromsø, and that will boost them massively. Hearts had a really bad start, but say, for example, they went through against Pleasant and got the Europa League, that would instantly boost their season. That's all you need. Why does Tav look so sluggish? There's no way he's diminished this much in a few months. It's not just this season. Tav looked like this last season. But now this season, he's not even adding the numbers. It's embarrassing how far we have went backwards. I agree. It is. It's scary. It is though. There's nothing it's shit. Like every team that we play these days, right, make us look shite or inferior. And I'm talking about St Johnston and Motherwell, by the way. I think in the first half against Motherwell we did play good, right? But there was still defensive frailties in there. See, in this first half against St Johnston, honestly, there's not much between it. Yeah, we've created a bit more, but St Johnston haven't really gifted us anything. What a ball. Oh my God. Don't tell me he's going to score this, because the flag's up. WKG Pink Gin is lovely. Have you ever tried that? No, I've never tried that. Is that just the pink one? I was going to buy the 10 pack, but I just bought the bottle. Any sign of the youngsters you signed? Nope. Again, where are they? There's no hope. It's shit. You just take stuff for granted, like at the end of the day. Come on, Tierney, that has to be it. Just balloons it over, man. Not good enough. Protesting against the board. Don't blame the fans for not going, mate. That stadium is empty. The stadium is. I don't blame them either, man. I don't. I mean, there's a couple of youngsters on the bench, but they're not the new ones we signed. No, there is Hamzi Gamani. He's not on the bench, and then Salah. He's not on the bench. He's been kept in a closet. It looks that way. But it's Liam Kelly, right? What was the point of signing Liam Kelly? If he can't start today in a League Cup game, when can he play? Why did he re-sign? Why did we even sign him? We need to sell Butland and use that money. That's what Rangers need to do. If we can't sell, if people don't want Cantwell and Hadji, you know what you do? You sell Butland, you keep Hadji, right? And you use whatever you make for Butland to go towards that money that needs to go towards the Genk deal. Then you sign other people, man. Butland needs to go. It needs to happen. If I were you, I'd be screaming for Derek McInnes. Yeah, Derek McInnes will be doing a better job with this Rangers team than what Clement is. Because McInnes is pragmatic. He's very, it's basic, but you know what? All you need to do is the basics to work. It's like, see the way Kelly held out for that 1-0 victory in Tromso? That's all you've got to do. I just don't think this Rangers team is capable of that. Is what is going on? Is it for a corner kick we could have scored? But he's saving Kelly. He's going to get lots of minutes after Butland is sold. Well, let's not. So does it not make sense though to play Kelly in this game and get him a few minutes before here frying him into the frying pan with nothing? That right keeper's a wee bit dodgy. Should have sold Butland to Nottingham Forest this summer when they wanted them. Yep. Even we aren't capable of that, lol. Yeah, I know, but I just think McInnes is very, he's very basic. But if you can do the basics right, all you need to do. See Rangers. See if Rangers did the basics right, you'd be there or thereabouts every season, regardless of your difference in team. But the fact is, everyone knows it here. See, when you look at the old firms or games where Rangers bottle, like against Ross County and Dundee, they don't do the basics right. They give away goals, they gift goals, and they balloon easy chances. I can accept getting, good goals scored against you. It's like Kyogo when he scored against Rangers at Parkhead in December, right? Oh my God, great save for Butland. You can't really complain about it, right? But then there's other instances where the ball's whipped across, Lundstrom puts it in the back of the net. There's other goals where you can do more. It's like, I feel like with Rangers, we fairly rarely get ripped open. It's more, or like a good goal scored. It's always like a defensive frailty, and that's not sour grapes. I just think this team's fucking shite. It's like when you looked at us in 55 and Gerrard years, and there was a few bad Gerrard games, but the Europa League run, right? See, even when we conceded goals, they were not already good goals. They weren't, it's like when Angelino scored away. What a goal that was, But then I guess you can spin it and say, even in the Europa League final, that was a defensive disaster at the back. But now the team is just so bad. As with 41 minutes on the clock. McKinn said that a year ago, I know you're hurting me, guy, but read my comments. What are you saying? You're in heaven like RFC. There's a lot of comments getting fired in, all right? I can't read every comment. Well, I can. Lucky there. Butland lately has been getting done too easy, making fuck-ups. Kelly needs a chance to impress. Well, even when Butland fucks up, though, he makes some great saves. He does, but, Kelly I thought was really good in the games, the minutes that we did see him get in pre-season. As Tierney loses out, he's not had the best of games today. That's for sure. You lose because teams score 2 good goals against you. No, I disagree. I think most of the time it's defensive fuck-ups, man. See, when you look at Rangers goals, it's always like Tav didn't track him, or he did this, he did that. It's always something. Do you know how much your board members make? I guess it's worse than Celtic when it comes to salary they get. Celtic still hit their board despite success because of how much they get paid. 55 only happened because of the COVID, in my opinion. Too much happening off the field at the time. Here, say what you want. COVID, off season, whatever, right? I know there's a new thing firing about here called Mpox. But if we had locked out stadiums for the rest of this season, Rangers are not winning the league. All right, that was a special Rangers team. Did it help the fact that Celtic just capitulated that season? Absolutely. But that Rangers team would put about 8 past this Rangers team. It's actually disgusting to think how worse we have got in a few short years. It's going to get real ugly if St Johnston, like, you bet your fucking bottom dollar, and there's people out there that think Philip Clement is going to last if St Johnston win, when Celtic win, if Ross County win. Actually, Butland didn't even save that. I think I hit the post. There's me giving him, I've got the flu now, it's bad. That's not good. Flu's shite. But we have got 2 minutes to half time. St Johnston, long throw in, and Robin Proper is down injured. It looks like he has pulled his hamstring or his groin. And that's on Clement, man. That is fucking on Clement. He's an absolute fanny, you know he is. Why is Proper even playing in this game? Why are half the people playing in this game? Why is Butland playing? Why is fucking... What's he doing? He looks snookered. Now, he's holding in at his groin. I remember a couple of weeks ago I did that in football, and I'm right as rain now. So maybe it's only a couple of week injury there. But honestly, he started such a strong team. It's like the only thing I'll give him credit for is the fact that Barron hasn't started, because he's been getting run into the ground. But Diamonde's starting. You can't just keep starting the same players week in, week out. It's like the only players he's switching out seems to be like the wide positions. But he's just a fud. Robin Proper. And that's us fucked now. That's us starting with. That's probably going to be Suter and Ben Davies at Parkhead. Nah, unacceptable. That is. That's a fucking shower of shite, is what that is. And that's on Clement. He gets his fucking team selection wrong every game. I tell you, no. See if that's like a 4 or 5 month injury, which I don't think it looks like. But see if it is, we're done. We're done. Not the Proper is all that great, but I mean, come on. You just Ben Davies and Suter. I said in the preview show. No, see, to be fair, right? I said in the preview show I'd start Proper and then Salah. So maybe it would have happened even if they went with my team. But it's just he's the manager at the end of the day. He's the guy getting paid thousands a week. I'm just some guy talking about it. But I just don't get it. If Proper clearly hasn't been fit since he came in, and the same with Tierney, you've got to manage it and see this game. Like, why is Tierney starting? Danilo misses another clear-cut chance. Why are these players, right, starting in games that, I mean, obviously the League Cup matters, right? But let's be honest, if there's a game to rotate the team, it's this game. Like, why is Danilo starting? Why is Proper starting? Why is, Tierney starting? Why is all these guys that couldn't get a fucking sniff or a long period against Kiev starting this game? This is where honestly, man, I know Proper started both games. I'm done. I wanted Davies when he was knocked back Celtic for Pool. Glad now. Yep. But see, you don't know what would have happened. If Ben Davies came into Celtic, right, and he's got competent players around him and competent defenders around him, maybe he would have been all right. You just don't know how it works. You see players work at certain clubs and some others don't. Deflect it, almost in, but not quite. One more in the crowd. That's Proper off to join the queue outside the doctor's room. It's just, it's a fucking, I don't know what's going on. The sports science team said this. Well, they clearly didn't say anything about Proper. Mess is what it is. Watch Tierney go off injured. I'm no happy. He's a bomb scare. No, I think Davies is a bomb scare, right? But, it is what it is. James Tavernier's no wanting it. St Johnston have a player which sounds like Taboka, but its Rangers have a lot of pudding. Chuckle Brothers, him and Suter. Yep. We've got 64 people watching. Hit that like button. Rangers, hit the back of the net, please. As Matondo cuts in, he's doing well here out left. Chips it to the back post. It's the Tierney, hits it in the volley. Great save from Ray. Wasn't really the best shot, though. It's a great save. It was straight at him as it's launched in. Free header. Still can't do anything about it. It was under Lennon, don't think so. How many last-minute loan deals will there be? That's the sad reality for Rangers. It will be loan deals. There's fucking no one else coming in. You know what I mean? It's... loan deals aren't the worst, right? Because people can complain. It's like, oh, it's a Band-Aid. See if you bring in like 5 great loanees and they help you win a league title, which I'm not saying they would, but if they did, like, is that not better than not bringing them in and finishing second? Of course it's fucking better. So if loanees is the only option, for by all means go for it, Rangers. But I don't know. I said we have not been linked with any players since the start of the season, apart from that guy, Castle Milk, is it? Or what's his name? The Chelsea man. So yeah, Chelsea is like 50 players, 11 loan. I think you can only loan a certain amount of players from. You need a loan for someone first. Bring Fabio Silva home. But hold on here. Empty. Bring Fabio Silva home. No. Why is that changing for review and it's changing for jewellery? I don't want jewellery. I want review. I asked that. Bottle of gin and lemonade. Right, got 65 people watching. It's time to read a couple of comments because it's half time. Packable, snackable. Booed off again. I've got the volume turned down, but here I can still hear it from here. Aye, Stevie. All right, Tavis. Rangers are not worse than last season. You just have had many as pens, and you normally get you to save you and get. No, come on, they are worse, man. I'll agree. We haven't had any penalties, right? Tav's contributed fuck all with stats due to penalties, and we've been shite. But you know what? You need to get into the box to get penalties, and we can't do that. JFD looks like Burt Reynolds, aka Smokey and the Bandit. How do we still game meme? Looks like a Linfield match at Windsor Park. Nah, Linfield are lucky if they get like 5 people at Windsor Park. Again, they've put 10 people the other night, but still more than them. We were linked to that Hannibal for United not long ago, but I don't know if we were ever interested in them. Yeah, they're booing. Rangers are dug meat. Dessers wins in the game. The 2 big fellas up top for St Johnston can play. They can. 71 viewers. Hit that like button. Just not good. Just not good. Halftime entertainment coming up. This is your halftime entertainment, me speaking. But holy shit, I put up for a prediction. Who's going through? Rangers with 39. This could go to extra time. I don't even want it to go to extra time. It's so bad to watch. It's not even the fact that if you're bad and you're shite, it does work like that. But it's like, at least if this was an entertaining game, you could be like, oh, well, the goal will come. This is on a knife's edge, man. More seats than fans. I said that earlier. You want penalties? Obviously, Rangers are king of penalties, so maybe we could actually do something. Want a hug? Feel your pain? I'm all right. How many goals will Tav score this season? Well, he's not scored any. The winger is poor. Which one? I think Tierney's been poor this season. Are you playing shite again, Stevie? What do you think? When was the last time Rangers didn't play shite? Pen today, Defo. Got 13 to 1 St Johnston, under 3 goals, 13 to 1. Wait, did you combine both? Because I tell you what, combining both would have been a good bet. But then if you combine both, like realistically, if St Johnston are going to win, it would be under 3.5. Wouldn't it? Stevie, that Tash is a Shanna. Wait. What, Yefty's Tash? I think Yefty's had a good game. Quarterfinals weekend, September 21st, 22nd, 88 viewers. Let's get 100 viewers here. Yeah, what about Hearts? We want to talk about the other games because I don't really want to talk about this game anymore. Yeah, Hearts. I bet Falkirk, as people already know, but again. I bet Ross County and the Spartans did them. Your bro must be hurting. He wasn't that bothered. Well, he was bothered, but he was more bothered at the fact that Blackburn beat him at his bet. Well, you'll have to find out how he's feeling. We'll do the review show tomorrow night, Monday morning. I'll probably upload it. So we'll see how he's feeling. But Hearts are shite. You and Cameron took it bad. Yeah, but why did Hearts? It's Falkirk are in great form. Hearts have not kicked the ball a season. We're at home in brackets. We're not really at home. Rangers should be putting out a second string team because our first string team's not good enough. I just don't get Clement, man. I just think everything about this team is bogging. I do. Another good block for Suter, that. Proper is made of chocolate. Stevie, you should take up golf like CJ Novo. I don't like golf, man. Golf's a bit boring. I don't mind crazy golf. Sounds like a gremlin, your bro. His face, or is it that obvious? Yeah, he's a gremlin. Sounds like a squeakier version of me. Europe worth more money. You and Cameron on the Big Scottish Football. Yeah, you had on the Big Scottish Football podcast last week. Was it the Amarillo song? The Falkirk guy came in, they were singing it, ripping the pish out of Stephen Mill. They'll be ripping the pish. I've never played golf, right? Maybe one day I'll play it, but I need a shite watching shite. What's League Cup prize? I couldn't care about the League Cup prize money, man. 400k, what, to win it, or this game? Because this game's probably a bag of chips or something. But, yeah, Marvin Bartley, Alan Hutton. Shite. Not good enough. No. Clement is finished. Yeah. You can't really disagree with it. Don Robertson is a future Rangers right back. There's so much, we thought Fraser might have played today, but proper looks like Edgar off men. Yeah, he fucking does, doesn't he? When are you and your brother going to be guests on what's the warm-up podcast? Who does that? Been flying at your mouth the whole time, and OG. What is the warm-up? Is that the podcast with Gordon Duncan and Footy Adventures? I seen the first episode. Is that Blue Staunch WKD, Stevie? It is. Mine you get the tenants though. Gordon Duncan and Sam North. I'm sorry. I don't think I could do it with those two. I don't know what it's like. You probably don't even know how to swear on it. They're just very politically correct, and your opinion would get shot down within 3 seconds, and you'd be wanting to stick the head through both of them. It just wouldn't work for me personally. They swear on it. Well, that's good enough. But you know what I mean? I don't know. So you hear Gordon Duncan on scoreboard. It's like anytime a fan phones up and is slightly overcritical, he just shuts them down and acts like they've done a triple murder or something. It's really? Stevie, better have taken your bear for a walk. Take a dog for a walk. This is grim. When do Rangers play the Dons soon? Look, you mean Raging Sun, the banter decades. It's no good, man. No good enough. Just an empty stadium, empty game, empty feeling in me. It's going to be a long fucking week until that Ross County game, I tell you, if we do not go through this game tonight. That's all I will say. You and your bro would be hilarious on that. Yo, I think we would be, but I don't know. Footy Adventures, he's good for what he does, right? Empty club, empty coffee, empty trophy cabinet. But Footy Adventures is very vanilla. I know I said Clement's very vanilla. I said yesterday on a stream that Clement's very vanilla, but it's like a single soft scoop of vanilla with a bit of shite spread through it. I just think Footy Adventures is very vanilla. He doesn't want to antagonise any club. He just, he goes to every stadium. He's pally. He says the right things. He knows the right people. What we have said on podcasts, and we don't shy down. We don't back away. We don't say the right things. We say it how it is, and that doesn't sit right well with a lot of people, especially clubs and higher ups. So they wouldn't be too happy. You know what I mean? Even though some of it's banter, they would be pathetic. Super Scoreboard always has happy clappers calling for all sides. They fit all calls. You should host your own call-up show and have it uncensored, mate. Make people pay $2 per call. That'd be a good idea. No, they do. I know. They obviously they fit all calls, but end of the day is, I mean, I could you say they fit all calls. You could act normal, right, for the minute call you speak to the producer for, and then as soon as you get on to Super Scoreboard, you could just go off the rails. I know they would cut you for the air, but you could do it. It'd be funny at the end of the day. Start dropping F bombs wouldn't work, but you do get the odd people that swear on it. But you could just pretend at the end of the day. Ranger playing like Doug with 3 legs, or like one. Bring back playing like a nugget actually, no limbs. Bring back Barbie Girl. Yeah, you like that, Ian Michael. You got 10 ref scoring the winner. Tell me your white bear name. So much obsession with this white bear. He's not here. He's left. Stevie, you got a lot of Celtic fans since you're unbiased. Well, see, I've got a lot of Celtic fans for numerous reasons, right? Because I don't ban anybody from the chat. A lot of people ban people through the chat. I don't care what you say. You can say it in here. Uncensorship. Running wild. I hate see people that ban people through the chat. It's pathetic. I don't like that. Now, yeah, people can say heinous stuff and hateful stuff, but see, at the end of the day, you don't have to look at it. You don't have to read it. You don't have to reply to it. Social media, full of shite bags. But see, here on this live stream, the only thing shite is Rangers. So that's what we'll do. Super Scoreboard's on a delay. Yes, like most TV programmes would be. White Bear jumped ship. Yep. Could Michael Stewart get his tongue up Rangers' arse any further? It's embarrassing. 2 teams playing here. Michael Stewart hates Rangers, though, ever since we jobbed them out. I say jobbed them out, rightfully got jobbed out. I think I'm banned for Super Scoreboard. What did you say? Owen James is the worst. You'll be calling yourself Stevie Boy shortly. Your bear is green now. Well said. Hamden should be fully fought. Should be full. Thought Rangers had a good support. Just shows how empty it is without them at Hamden Law. It's absolutely laughable how Rangers have a good fan base and they can't fill Hamden. Yeah, but there's numerous things at play here, right? It's an absolute fucking mess what's going on. A lot of people are not going in protest, right? And again, I'm not going to have a go at anyone because I'm not there. It'd be very hypocritical for me to say, oh, why aren't they there? I'm not there. I'm doing a watch along. But, everyone points to Celtic being half empty when Rangers were doing in the lower leagues. So, I mean, I'm not going to spend the next 10 minutes doing that because, end of the day, every team has had shite attendance once upon time. It's a dark time for Rangers, but, maybe in 5 years or so, maybe Rangers will have a great time, but maybe they won't. If you go to Dublin, we will follow on. No, you will not. I remember when we had to use Hampden, it's so loose. Yeah, I think I've seen comments from McCoist. He's like, it was like 94. He said something like, flash forward 30 years. Ali, not going too good. Everyone should speak their mind, Phil. I agree. That will be Devs on. Hope he scores. But even if he does, in my opinion, he's still mince. But as I say, still hope the donkey scores. Love you, Stevie Boy. Good honest lad. How many are at Hampden? Looks half full. I don't even think it's half full, man. We're not talking half the stadium's full, half it's empty. We're talking there's continuous empty seats the whole way around, which again, maybe on average works at a half full, but I wouldn't say it's. Have a lot of empty seats tomorrow. So refusing to pay 25 quid and get a lack of signings. Yeah, the League Cup is notorious for low attendance, right? We can all have a go at Rangers today. Like I said, I'm not going to go too much in on them. There's a lot of protesting and it's a League Cup game. There's loads of scenario, but, the only games that we're probably going to be full, Falkirk probably had a good attendance today against Hearts. Trying to think, you think Aberdeen was full today? No, not a chance. Not a chance. Not a chance. And you've got to factor in it's Hampden, but look at last season. How many games have you seen at Ibrox where it's been empty. Well, not empty, but half empty for League Cup games. It happens all the time. So nothing out the ordinary as we're about to get underway here, everybody. It costs you money to play this game. St Johnstone make money. Hearts backed in by Falkirk. The SPL standard is just getting worse. Yeah, well, I can't remember what price I got. Falkirk. Danilo's off, is he? Yeah, well, I'm not saying I wouldn't have took Danilo off, but why not change something, Clement? You know what I mean? Why not just keep Danilo on and him and Dessers up front? Fucking try something. You know what I mean? Why not try something? See this 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3 variation, pretty much the same shite if we're being honest about it. It hasn't worked for years now. Fucking reel it in. Sick note is off. Old firm boards are Arkel money grabbers. Hope American investors move from Serie A to SPFL. Yeah, I mean, there has been a injured the first 2 minutes. Dessers off. He will miss a sitter at best. Where's Dessers? Stevie up top doing fuck all. That's what he's doing. He's only on 40 seconds, actually. I need to take it back. He's a donkey. Eehaw. Cyril Dessers is a donkey. So we get 91 viewers watching the live stream. Everybody. A bit chilly. I really can't be arsed with extra time. And that's not me saying here I'd even take St Johnstone winning if it meant no extra time. But can you imagine a more flatter penalty shootout? Like, because it's almost like a loss. Like, say this went to penalties, right, and Rangers scraped it, whatever. It would just feel like, what are we even doing here? You know what I mean? Rather than, oh, fuck, that's a good penalty shootout victory. You know what I mean? Talk about a last 16 cup game against Craig Levine's shitey St Johnstone. It's not good enough. Rangers TV shouting for a penalty. That was embarrassing. I'm telling you the new. Clement, new Le Guin, 100%. Is he? Would like to see 4-4-2 or 4-3-1-2. Just try something, it makes no sense not to try something. Like, the same against Kiev, he didn't even play two up front. Oh, he stuck Popper up front for 5 seconds. Brilliant. That's what I'm talking about. Honestly. Yeah, like Glenn. I mean, I was very young. Like, I'm not going to claim I remember the Paul Le Guen years like the back of my hand, but looking at the signings and the repercussions, it was. I mean, you know what I mean? It was like that was just a season at the end of the day. Look at Rangers now. I mean, we're talking about continued failure for fucking 12 years. We're talking like a lifetime. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, it was like, you were poor for a season. Obviously, Rangers and Celtic back in the day, both sides did a 9-in-a-row period, but it's like, I don't know. No one has dominated like Celtic have recently, and I just see no sign of Rangers doing anything. It's tragic. You know what I mean? It is. What is there to say? At least the Hampden pitch is getting well fertilised. Give it another 15 minutes and grind empty. Yeah, I'll tell you what, right? Say St Johnstone score, which it's 0-0, Joe. Say St Johnstone score. How empty is this going to get? How empty is this going to get, man? And see these people saying Clement won't get sacked, he'll see the season. The fuck? No, it is ridiculous to claim that Clement would see the end of the season. Do people have short memories, man? Do people not remember the games last season? Like, that was awful for St Johnstone. Like, I mean, he will get sacked. Make no mistake. Look at that. That's fucking awful, man. It's a free kick, but it's pish. I remember being at was it the Aris Limassol game? No, I think it was the Betis game. I think he subbed I can't remember which game it was. He subbed Cantwell off after like 28 minutes, and people were going ballistic about the fact he wasn't subbing Lammers off, and it was so toxic. And I think it might have been the Betis game because Beale hadn't been sacked yet. But it's like, people. I don't understand why people think Clement is bulletproof. It's easier to get rid of Clement in October than it is for the board to get rid of themselves, or you can't get rid of players in October. Like I said, Clement will not see 2025. What happened to follow? Tierney, absolute shite. Can he keep it in? He keeps it in. James Tavernier could have played it back to Tierney, doesn't want it. Does the ref know he can give St Johnstone a free kick? I don't know, maybe we've got the cheat modes on. Cheat codes. John Suter. Aye, well done, John. Seriously, what's that? Clement gets praised because he's European. Some weird fetish clubs and fans have with European and English managers. Yeah. I've passed myself. What are you on about? 85 viewers, everybody. Hit the like button. Super chats greatly appreciate it, but I want a Rangers goal. That's what I want. End this misery. But you know, it's torture. Even if Rangers win this 1-0, it's like you go on. I go on to do the match review, and it's we were shite, but we won. You know, but if you get beat, we were shite, but we lost. It's fucking doesn't. What's the positives here? Oh, you know, see Clement, right, and Suter hanging on to the fact that we'll be good in October. But what happens when October and November come around and we're still playing as shite? You know, there'll be nothing to hide around. Oh, we actually meant January. You know, in the Belgian calendar, October means February. So Clement going to come out with shite like that because they've dug themselves a hole with that. If we're 10 points behind at the League Cup, getting scudded in the Europa League, and it hits the 1st of October, we're back in Ibrox, everyone's going to be like, well, come on, you said when it hit this period in the season we were going to do X, Y, and Z. We're not going to. As it's whipped in for St Johnstone, it's fell to Cyril Dessers, who just boots it straight to a fucking St Johnstone guy. He is pish. Everything's pish with this team, man. It's fucking tragic. It's like, if you didn't laugh, you'd cry. Honestly, we're about to concede here. We're about to fucking concede. Tavernier does the first bit of defending since he did, walking through the door. St Johnstone scored. St Johnstone didn't score. I'm only about 5 seconds behind here. Is Stevie May still at St Johnstone? I don't know. Feels like we've got James May up front. Hello. Honestly, I take James May up front. McCoy's is getting 150 grand a week in League Two, though. Clement is probably getting a good whack. Almost a goal there. When was the last time Rangers won and played good football? The 5-0 against Hearts last season at Ibrox. That was good. You know, I'm not going to lie and say, it was, 2021, October the 1st or something. No, it was last year. But it's like you play 50 odd games a season. You're 60, by the way. You shouldn't be playing good in like one game. Remember when Billy Mitchell thought he was a gangster? Who are we talking? Is this EastEnders talk here, or what are we on? When he hid in the shower and he let that guy die? I remember watching that when I was like 6. I was like, what's going on here, Billy? You just fucking jobbed that guy out in the shower. Some guy getting stabbed in the shower. That sounds dodgy. FD, but shite. If the board had backed Gerrard 3 years ago, we would probably. I don't even know. Matondo, good save. Joe, you're a fanny. Should have scored there, I agree. At the same time, Celtic were paying Lennon 250 grand a year to take us into the Champions League knockouts. But see, that's a mess. So, I mean, I'm not going to. I mean, McCoy's getting that is a mess. I just want to hear the boos and Johnston score. Don't even care if Rangers win. You might get it. Did Gerrard not give the inflated contracts? It's not Gerrard's fault, man. Great fun. Yeah, that was pretty poor for St John. This game is terrible. Like a bird's game. How did Matondo miss that? I agree. Rangers women team play better than this shower of bastards these days. It's no good, man. It's so bad at the minute. And the fact I've got to talk about this like twice after, I mean, I've got to do my own review. He's going to ring me and we're going to do a joint review. It's like, I just don't like I actually just do not. I'm sick of it. It's Tierney's on the ball. Drags it wide, man. That should, I'm going to say it should be in. It's unlucky. Go kick, though. I don't watch women's football either, but, I know what the standard's like. It's pish. We should be going out, mate. I agree. Why doesn't Dessers just poke that into the back of the net? He was onside, wasn't he? Yeah, I mean, don't understand it. No, but you watch the you don't watch, but you see the women score like 11-1, 11-0 and 10-0 and all those scores. What's your opinion on Naismith? I still back and we set us up well. We should have been 4-0 up today, not his fault. Did Lawrence Shanklin play the day? Nero. Come on, Tierney. Free kick. Free kick to Rangers. I'm not even watching this shite. I'm just on here for the wind up. Nah, I don't know. I shouldn't probably been a yellow. Don't know why he gave him a yellow. Like it was accidental. Didn't even trip. It's a weird yellow to give, isn't it? Not much, but we shouldn't need him, especially either of those gilt-edged chances. That 12-1 shot looked possible. Absolutely, I agree with that. Connor Barron warming up to come on. That's where the Onion Bears are. Dersus is pish, but the boy at least runs his heart out, unlike our captain getting done every time on the right. I agree. 88 viewers. Hit that like button, right? James Tavernier, you have done nothing this season. Rangers we need a goal here because I see nothing. I see skies are blue. Red roses too. Here we go. This is in. James Tavernier. I'm not looking at the chat till this goes into the back of the net. This is in. Come on, Captain Tav. Do something. Watch it balloon at the stadium. Oh, it's Tierney hitting it. Hit it low, hit it shite, mince. Yeah, not good. Whipped in, head it down, it's fallen to Yefty, who loses out really cheaply. Now St Johnston hitting the counter attack, but we win it. Matondo just broke a guy's legs. Dessers, brilliant for Cyril Dessers. That was good for Dessers. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's disallowed. Oh, yeah, very good by Dessers, by the way. What's it ruled out for, though? It's onside, right? But they've disallowed it for Dessers and the guy having the coming together. Let's see here. I mean, that replay doesn't really show it. It shows the aftermath, but yeah, it's a weird one. I can't. Here, I need to see it again. I can't really judge that. The Celtic women's team were absolutely bully the Rangers team. Reel it in. Let's see. Yeah, Sanders stands on Dessers. That's the way I seen it. That should stand. That should stand. I mean, hurry up and give it or don't give it. See this fucking waiting about, man. What are we doing here? Racing up ping pong. Just get it. I'll smile if this goes. I don't think. Is this going to count or what we're doing? I don't even know what we're doing. What's Michael Stewart saying? He's saying something about a mistake. Ivor dugout is not going to. Ref will give it. But see, what the problem is, right? Well, I'll say the problem is he's going too far. What the fuck's that? No, I don't get though, right? He waited to Dessers scored, then blew for it, which I guess is technically the correct decision because it's not a free kick to me, man. I mean, people will say blue tinted specs. I think he's just flown himself to the. I mean, he stood. Yeah, Dessers showed the fact that he stood on me, and that's exactly what he did. You know what? I would say that's quite similar to the Lager Bielka Dessers incident from Parkhead. Yeah, Michael Stewart said it should be a goal. I think it should be a goal. But no, I don't get why the referee gave the decision. So why was he checked for? What's he going to do here? I think he'll get it, man. What are you going to do, Fudrick? He gives the goal. There we go. Rangers 1-0 up. There's a shock. That should stand for me. I don't think anybody can really complain about that. You know, what would have been the thing to complain about is if he blew the whistle before Dessers scored, and then you'd have been like, well, why not just let him play on? You can't just run onto someone's feet. Ah, you can. It just fucking happened right there. Let's see it again. He's onside. It's the right decision, man. The guy flings himself to the ground, man. You know what? He could have defended. Let's see. Yeah, I agree. I think the referee has made the mess of that. Dessers has scored everybody. But, you know what the headlines are going to be for this. Oh, Rangers helped by the referee. Oh, this shite. But at the end of the day, I mean, if that's a... No, I wouldn't be. No, yeah, maybe I'm raging at the Rangers defender. He's flung himself to the ground there. Very weak defending, but what I don't get is that is pretty much what happened with Lager Bielka and Dessers. The St Johnston guys booted him and went down. They disallowed that goal, so why not disallow this goal? The rule hasn't changed. There's got to be consistency. So anyway, that's for the SPFL to work out, not me. Craig Lefine doesn't look too happy. I'm sure he'll be greeting later on tonight. But Rangers are 1-0 up. You're a good lad, Stevie, but Rangers are bad for your mental health, son. Is John Suter down injured? No. So. Is this another forward check? What's going on here? You're still in a mess, but obviously, fuck me. A goal against St Johnston, scraping a far goal against St Johnston doesn't mean Rangers are going to do the quadruple now, does it? No, it doesn't. Possible red card for who? Who the fuck was that for? Fuck off, John. Play acting like that, you absolute fucking fanny. That's embarrassing, John Suter. I mean, he's a big guy at the back there, and he gets scraped, and he flings himself to the floor like a fud. Anyway, maybe like about 2 seconds there, brother. What have I missed, everybody? Hee-haw. That's what I've missed. I've missed hee-haw. Bring on the wall. Bring on the wall. He could. What the hell's happened to my lid there? He could have scored that. He could have scored that, everybody. Got to pour it sideways. Get the head on it. Right. Jeez, oh, it dripped. I know I'm mad. I've always been mad. Oh, Dessers. What's going on? Bring on the wall. Bring on the wall. What is this? The wall's there. What's going on? There's not much happening. I mean, that'll settle a few nerves, but you know, I just don't see St Johnston scoring two. You know what I mean? I just don't see that. Last week I predicted 2-1 Rangers. They won 2-1. This week I predicted 1-0. The Spartans dying for Rangers next round of Hampden. Probably are. Breathe in this shite. Ball forward. Ben Davies wins the ball. 65 and 42 on the clock. Come on, Rangers, score a couple of goals. But see, is it too much to ask for Rangers? You know what, actually, let's turn up here and score like 4 goals, put the game to bed and be like, you know what, really shite 65 minutes, but that last third quarter of the game, they turned up. What do I make of Hearts losing to Falkirk? Yeah, I bet it, so I wasn't overly surprised. When's the draw for the next round? I believe it will be tomorrow after the Celtic game, when they will beat Hibs inevitably. It's Craig Lefine. Can't see them scoring one. Ball whipped out. Ravi Matondo. He's pish, man. He's not one-on-one with the goalie there, but he just, I don't know what he does. He just waits for the St Johnston guy to tackle him. It's like he couldn't be arsed. Celtic score prediction. I went with 4-0. I'll stick with 4-0. It could be a lot worse for Hibs, but we'll go with 4-0. That's what I said in the preview show. Are you going to do a watch along for Celtic Hibs? Probably not. I already watched Celtic Hibs last week. I don't know if I want to have a watch along for it this week. I did quite a lot of watch alongs recently. I did the Tromso, did Kiev. Oh no, I didn't do Kiev. Sadly, Kiev would have been a good one because I was going fucking ballistic. Connor Barron, he's made an impact since he came on me, Barron. Very good. But just gives it. Who's that? Gave it away there. One Diddy man to another. That was good there. Connor Barron wins it. I get a feeling we get Celtic in the next round. Could you imagine Celtic against? But see, that's the difference, right? But how would Celtic and Rangers work in the next round? By the way, with the allocations, like say it was at Hampden. Oh, come on, Matondo. That's no good enough, man. That's fucking rank rotten. That's absolute pish. Yeah, what would happen with the allocation then? I get it would make no sense for them to. But then, how would that actually work, everybody, right? See the way Hampden's fucking half empty these days? Say Rangers drew Celtic, right? And we got home and we played them at Hampden. Would every seat be filled? What are we thinking on that? Good goal for Dessers. Just showing the replay there. What are we thinking? Would it? What's the referee doing, Tam? Are you doing a watch along for that? I'll see. I'll need to know close to the time what's happening and things like that. Half fans at Hampden. Would it be though? I'm talking in the quarter final here. I'm not talking about semis or final. I'm talking about quarter final where it would be considered a home game for Rangers. Yeah, but you're saying sensible 50-50, right? But if it's a quarter final and every other team has to deal with home and away, why would it be fair to do a 50-50 split? Is what I'm saying. That would mean Celtic essentially get a neutral venue for a quarter final draw that has been drawn away. Numbers don't lie. Safer? Well, wouldn't the safer option just to have no fans? Is what we've been told recently. Everywhere. You're at home. That's what I'm saying. You might sell your tickets if you get Celtic. Michael Stewart raging, saying the goal shouldn't stand. No, he wasn't. He was saying the goal should stand. Matondo's finishing so bad, I agree. If at Celtic Park you'd get 3,000 because Celtic actually completed their work. But would we? Wouldn't Celtic just turn around and say, "Well, you know what? Actually, we're not going to give you that because you're not giving us in the league." Right, come on, Yefty, run up that park. Get his pissing down at Hampden. Out to Tierney. What a ball! It's raining. It's bouncing. Cup game. Yeah, it's a cup game, but would Celtic really let that happen? What is going on there? I think it would be a head scratcher for the SPFL what to do on that. The SFA what to do. I think they'd be fucking snookered. Matondo was a good career mode pickup back. He was. You have no say in Hampden tenants. Obey or leave. You say we've got no say, but there's no guarantee where this next Old Firm's going to be in the league. It could be at Hampden or Ibrox, and they've fucked that up, haven't they? Rangers should have got in. No, Frank Lampard's pish. Final at Murrayfield. Frank Lampard's mince. He's not as mince as this game, though. Well, I mean, that might be true. It might be 4-0. Rangers are losing this game. Anyway. What's Dessers doing? Clomlin always looks like someone's grabbing him by the balls. He does, doesn't he? He did give the goal, though. I mean, I love doing these watch-alongs, but I feel like every game I've watched has just been absolute pish. Oh my God, St Johnston are through. Jack Butland tips it over. And so what's the vote in that? 37% Rangers. Steve Cooper also looks like he's escaped the headlock. He is the most ugliest manager, man. What happened? It's like Mr. Potato Head when his face is all rearranged. I don't know what happened to him. Mr. Potato Head, if he gets fucking mashed. Here we go. St Johnston. Rangers, just defend this, man. Just defend this. Whipped in. Edge of the box. Whipped it right. Ben Davies clears it. Right, you just take a touch and play it. Tierney, it's out to Tierney again. He's done some running in the right because it keeps getting all these balls launched out to him. Steve Cooper and McCausland out on the pull. There'll be no pull. Be push. Be good night. Nothing happening. They have to shag each other to make something happen. Can finally hear the support. Clement looks like Deadpool fucked Mr. Potato Head. Deadpool. Who's seen the new Deadpool movie? Deadpool versus Wolverine. I thought it was alright. I thought it was good seeing Blade. If anybody likes a wee bit of Wesley Snipes. Offside. So Leslie after arranged Jers TV's Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head. Aye, just offside that was. Hey, got 16 minutes to go here, man, and I'm glad I'm absolutely wrecked watching this. End this. Put this at my fucking misery, please. Bet the lager doesn't taste great after WK. It tastes alright. I had some earlier. Purposely took the WKD during the live stream because why not? I thought for the effect. Blue drink. I've already had a couple of tenants, so I thought blue drink, that'll work. It was alright. Beginning was a bit cringe. Blade 1 and 2 are classic. I agree. Yeah, Trinity's a bit. You've got Triple H in Trinity, you've got Ryan Reynolds in Trinity. Weird fucking movie with Triple H in it. But yeah, I mean, Blade 2, I believe. Blade 2 is the one. Norman Reedus, you've got Ron Perlman in it. Very good movies. I mean, the beginning is a bit cringe, but I think it is a badass scene. You've got Kozik from Sons of Anarchy in it, Kenny Johnston, the blood, him just fucking going around slashing all these vampires with his shotgun. Yeah, I mean, if someone wants to say that Blade 1's the only good one, fair enough, but I think Blade 2 is alright. I think they're all alright movies. I wouldn't say the other two are bad, but again, I think they all serve their point. Purpose, whatever. 15 minutes to go. Here we go. Oh, Rangers, what are we doing? Oh, you're talking. Oh, I thought you were talking about the beginning of the Blade, because I could maybe see why some people think that's a bit cringy with the blood, the vampires. But yeah, the whole bye NSYNC. I thought it was alright. You watched The Boys on Amazon? No, I've never watched The Boys. I've seen clips. I don't know. It's just worth seeing. It's just fucking weird, man. Wesley Snipes pays as much tax as the old Rangers. Some motherfuckers still trying to skate uphill. Ghost Rider 1 is pretty solid. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds wanted him back for, oh my god, I'm about to be Ghost Rider here. This fucking goes in. Decent defending. At least you're getting paid to watch. Think of the poor fans. Yeah, well, I mean, I do get that point here, but you know, I've been to enough shite games in my time. Big Stevie loves American media. American Eagle. Coming back as Dr. Doom. That doesn't do anything for me. I don't like Robert Downey Jr. Do you watch American football? I mean, I do the odd bet on it, but Super Bowl. I watched the Super Bowl, but again, I think there's a lot of people just beginning to like the Super Bowl. Shawshank, right? Yeah, Shawshank Redemption. We get it. We get it. Rangers just passing it around. This is actually a wee bit soul destroying. 49ers fans still got it. San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, City Chiefs. Can't go wrong with them. Bet them a few times. Remember the year the Buccaneers won it, Tampa Bay? And they were like 16-1 when Brady first went in. Very good odds. It's simple enough to understand too, American football. I think there is the odd time they whip out the caution and they throw it down. And you're like, all right, what's going on here? But for the most part, it's good. Tierney, corner kick. Short redemption. Pittsburgh Steelers, Bucks won in 2002 as well. Rugby for pansies. Well, that's it. They do wear a lot of protection and padding, but say it you want, right? Rugby's shite. I liked playing rugby, but see, watching rugby, there's no characters in it. I mean, say it you want about football. I know football's lost a lot of characters over the years. There's not the same. See in football, rugby, man, it's like, name me them. they're all like, it's like the same person. At least in football, you've got different people. You know, that I don't know. I just think rugby's very fucking bland. You know what I mean? It's like you go watch a football game. I know I've just buried Rangers and said we're all shite, but it's like there's certain players that can make things happen in rugby. It's just, I don't know. American football, you know, you've got Tom Brady, you know, you've got Patrick Mahomes, you've got you know, you've got just other people. American football's a big chess game with larger. I agree. Cricket suck. I agree. I hate cricket. Cricket is fucking mint. American football, one guy uses a foot. Game is shite. Yes, Cameron. It is absolute mince. But we're winning, everybody. Rangers are winning. And I predict it 1-0. OJ Simpson. Who can it be now? All those running yards for OJ Simpson. Tailgating across the states, 500 games every Saturday. Yeehaw. Imagine 500 games of Rangers every Saturday. No, I'm breaking it. Come on, man. Come on, Rangers. See the thought of St Johnston scoring? It fucking scares me because it would be another 30 minutes of this. F1 and MotoGP are pretty. I'm not a big fan. I've never really watched MotoGP, but I love my F1. Even, I mean, I'm not. A lot of people's got into F1 over the years, but some of my earliest memories of F1. Been watching it for like 20 odd years. I love it. I can't beat F1. Honestly, you get a good F1 race, you'll struggle to. You know, see that Abu Dhabi 2021. People talk about like Man City and the Aguero moment. See, for me, that's right up there. See, if you know your F1, that was, I know it was manufactured and Hamilton did kind of get screwed, but I do like Max, so I'm not going to. It was the last lap, two guys on the same amount of points of a race for the championship, 7 versus 1 or 8 versus 1. It will not get better than that in Formula One. It just can't. It was. F1 is like watching a washing machine. Yeah, but it's just, you know, it's like football, right? Sometimes in football you get great seasons, sometimes you get shite seasons. It's like if you go into every football game, right, thinking you're going to get, you know, last minute winners, like those Aguero things, etc., last kick of the game, you're going to be disappointed. See, in F1, you go through like 15 shite races a season if it means you're going to get 4 good ones. That's just the way it works. But yeah, F1, man, the people that's beginning to like F1, it's like the woke brigade. They just care about the driver's looks. Oh, look, Charles Leclerc, he's a hot guy. No, it's pish. That stuff, man. Max Verstappen, yeah, but people talk about Senna, Schumacher. Verstappen's like I take a no nonsense sort of guy. It's dying out. You know, like Hamilton used to be like that, but around 2015, the guy just got woke. You know, he's very cookie cutter these days, very bland. You know, I mean, you look at F1 today. I mean, who's like the hard man in F1? Like Alonso, he says what he wants, but there's a lot of guys in the F1 that are just like dolled up pretty boys for the camera sort of thing. Am I watching the UFC tonight? No, I won't be watching the UFC tonight. What about Gaelic football and the hurl? Yeah, I know. It's not. I don't even know. I can't even separate the two. But seeing I see clips of, I think it's Gaelic, right? And they're just running. No, they're kicking the ball. Then they just pick it up and run past people, and then just put it in the net. It's like, who the fuck came up with those rules? It doesn't even make any sense, man. Gaelic and hurl. I don't get it. You know what? They get good crowds, so I can't even bury them too much. But I don't get it. It's like somebody will do like the best bit of skill with their feet, then they'll pick it up, run 40 yards, and just put it into this net that's bigger than Philip Clement's baldy dome. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand it. Aye, well, hurling's got sticks, but Gaelic, nah, not for me. Not for me. Not for me. I don't understand it. Anyway, what's not for me is this game. See, when you're talking about Gaelic and Ayrton Senna, who's been out of date 30 years, man, you know this game's fucking shite. Can't stand UFC, fug sport. Soccer is growing in America. Hope yous are prepared for these American kids and fading Europe soon. Best 14-year-old in the world going to Man City is from Philly. Makes sense though, because you've got such a huge population in America. Same with like China. It's obviously like China is very advanced in that way. But see if China like they did create the Super League, but see if they've got the population to take over, like in terms of football and all that stuff. Yeah, Russia's a good movie. I agree. I prefer boxing over UFC. I like to see like I like the only times I've ever watched UFC is when it's been Brock Lesnar or CM Punk. That's the only times. Or Dan the Beast 7 or something. What a guy he was from Coldwater, Michigan. Dessers hits the skims the side netting. I'm 51, still love the wrestling. Mates slag me off. I mean, I'm 23. I watch the wrestling. Don't want to watch the wrestling, but I simply do it for YouTube. I hate wrestling these days, man. It's fucking shite. As seen you've watched the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era. I grew up in the Ruthless Aggression Era, so you compare it to these days, man. It's tragic. It is. Give me box night. Have you seen American Pie? Yep, I've seen them all. Seen them all. American Reunion. Blah, blah. Surprised you don't like UFC. It's not that I don't like it, but I don't know what it is. I feel like I don't watch enough of it. I think it would be unfair to me to say there's not enough characters in UFC because I think there is, right? But it's like I don't know what. Honestly, I don't know. I can't put my finger on why I don't really. I don't watch UFC. I've never really been interested in a fight, apart from like when it was Brock Lesnar or CM Punk or something. It's all because of Pulisic. He made it popular here when he started playing well for Chelsea in Gio Arena, but he's injury prone. My little nephews all watch soccer instead of other sports now. Let's not call it soccer, son. Let's call it football. Sterling injured. Brilliant. Missed that. Who did he get subbed off for there? Big Stevie is an American at heart. Yeah, I care more about American politics than I do our politics are shite. Only really watch Conor McGregor fights. Yeah, I mean, obviously McGregor's another guy you'd keep an eye out for. Tunes you into? Rangers making it 2-0. I like all the tunes. Trump going to win? Trump's going to win, yes. Absolutely. Can't say too much on Trump or else they'll get a gun out for me. I'll be skimming my earlobes real soon. But right, we've got 3 minutes to go. Tav, good ball to McCausland. I've pulled, brilliant. Here we go. Deflect it, Fraser. Ray. 80s music is best. That or the modern shite. That's why I like Rocky 4. The music they used in Rocky 4 was fantastic. Adam and the Ants. I got a lady. I ain't a fanny. Brilliant. Crook, stop lying. If you can stay off the Jaggies long enough to actually fight him, that's true. Conor McGregor there, fella. You do fucking nothing. Rangers have done nothing though. It's been a very long stream. It's just Rangers just aren't doing it. I am dreading talking about this, man. I need the toilet as well. I need the toilet for about the past hour, but right. So we've got a couple of minutes to go. Right, just putting out a play. What do I make of Keir Starmer, two-tier Keir, all that stuff, all the nicknames firing his way? It's just another guy that, I just UK politics, man. It's just shite. I honestly, they just say everything to get them in, and then they're in. They do nothing. I mean, and Keir Starmer where do you even fucking begin with Keir Starmer? You know what I mean? You say the wrong thing, the police will be at the fucking door. Your hair's grey, Starmer. What do you say, big man? Well, that's it. Already, yeah, he's took the web. Yeah, I think is there some like I think if you're over 80, you still get it. I think I don't even know. Is that true? Is that true? Tierney right. McCausland, no, it's McCausland shoots, decent save. Oh, you got a license for that, governor. Into the side net in there. But you know, that's not right, though, taking the 300 payments off off the like old people, man. That I mean, these are people who've paid their taxes all their days. It's not right. You know what I mean? It's a disgrace. Is what it is. You know what I mean? It's an absolute disgrace. David Connor. We get 7.5 minutes here in this game. But you know, Keir Starmer, he's making examples of people. You steal a tray of hot bakes for Greg's, 3 years. You steal a newspaper, 5 years. Oh, that's shite. You're forgetting the reason nobody seems to care about old people. Why would that be? Enlighten me. Because they all get their wee pension. It's like that clip of Still Game. Like, oh my god! Oh, is that going to be a penalty? That's what they quote Winston. He's like, is it Tony Blair he said about it? Or was it Gordon Brown? He's like, Tony Blair's like to my wee government lackey. How many old bastards died last night? Well, yeah, that's what it is. They don't pay tax anymore. Yeah, but they've paid tax all their day, man. We're lepers. Aye, that's it. No, it's a joke though. They don't pay tax. So, you know, they don't. They pay tax their entire life, right? You get a retirement. They want to work you into the ground. They want you to work till you die. That's exactly what it is, and that's why people, you know, it's not right. You know what I mean? You get labelled all these terms as brilliant touch. What a goal! What a goal that was. Ross McCausland puts it into the back of the net. You know what I mean? And you oppose like people coming here and getting put up in accommodation for free at the expense of the taxpayer. They got all that for free. Best of gear. Old people who've worked blood, sweat, and tears into your country and they get payments took off them. And for what? I mean, it's no right. I know they don't, yeah, every government's corrupt, man. They're off. I mean, it is what it is. But that was a brilliant wee turn there. He didn't really mean it. He meant it for himself. It went to McCausland, rolled it into the back of the net. Good goal from Rangers. It will not be offside. 2-0 Silver Wing. Put it best. 5.5 minutes to go. It's ruined my prediction, but it secures the victory here for Rangers. So, what about all that money for the war? Oh, which war are we on about? There's a few wars. We're on about the one in the Middle East, the one in Eastern Europe. Yeah, we're going to win. We're going to win. The man in the green shirt. The man in the green shirt. Zelensky. I was wondering there. Zelensky. He is pathetic, by the way. He actually is. You know, he just rocks up every few weeks to Congress in America and just begs for money. Money laundering, right? Looks that way. We proxy war over there. Right, we've got under 4 minutes to go, everybody, and then this live stream's coming to an end. This live stream's coming to an end, everybody. It's been a long one. I'm busting for the toilet, cannot lie. You would just roll over if Scotland was invaded then? No, but keep watching here. But it doesn't. Listen to Trump, right? When Trump speaks about that he'd stop the war in a couple of days. Regardless what you think of that, there has been no attempt for Biden to stop this war. It's simply just funding Ukraine. You know what I mean? There's been no attempt at peace talks. There's been no attempt at nothing. You know what I mean? It's like I just there's got to be an attempt at something. They're talking about, oh, we've got to be on standby for a war against Russia. It's like, no Brit should be fighting a proxy war in Ukraine for Joe Biden and Zelensky. It's different, different kettle of fish. But you're talking about if we would roll over if Scotland was getting invaded. Some people would argue Britain's already getting invaded and people have rolled over. So it is, it's funny what way you look at it. But yeah, you won't be happy. Sleepy Joe doesn't know the war is happening. That's true. Yeah, we're still bad. Yep, absolutely. Yep, Donald Trump. Who's my man of the match? Who's my man of the match? Who would I give my man of the match to? I'll give it to Cyril Dessers. He scored a goal and he got an assist. That's what we'll do. We'll give it to Cyril Dessers. The referee, you're saying Kiev fans still going to football in Poland. Well, that's what I said in my. That's why when you see them rolling about against us, pathetic. It's like you've got to question seriously what's going on there. You know what I mean? You need to believe what's right in front of you, not what you're being told. You know what I mean? Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. It's a famous man once said. But yeah, I'd give Cyril Dessers the man of the match. That's just awful from guys. And he used to be a comedian, didn't he? So, shish and later, Stevish. Do we sing when we're winning or still keep moaning? I know we played shit, but still some positives. Here, we're through to the next round of the Cup. That is a positive, but it's not been good enough, man. It's not been good enough at the end of the day. What colour is the ref's whistle? Yes, on the pints. On that. Sound like I was on the spectrum there. McCausland doesn't really do anything. We've got 20 odd seconds to go. We'll probably just round this stream up to 2 hours. So we've got a minute and 45 seconds to go. Lionel, what are you doing, son? Yeah. Up. You want to come up? Say hello? No, he doesn't want to say hello. McCausland has been pretty decent coming. I think he has been, yeah. Wee Lionel. How you doing, son? We tired golden retriever here. But yeah, that's it over. We're going to round up to 2 hours. But yeah, that's it finished. Rangers have beat St Johnston 2-0. Well done, Steve. Respect for the banner. What's your dog called? Oh, he's not my dog. He's the missus's dog, but I guess he is. There's 2 of them, but Lionel, come here. Lionel, yeah, up. There he is. There. Good boy, aren't you? Rangers are shite, aren't they? Rangers are shite. But we've got 30 seconds to go. He's way back down. That's all your cameo. Should have asked for a super chat for the Lionel cameo. But yeah, Rangers win 2-0. Is what it is. In terms of the 113 votes, 37%. St Johnston got 63%. Didn't turn out that way though. Got 37 likes on the stream, so I appreciate that. But we've got 5 seconds to go till it hits the mighty 2 hours. So, till next time. Peace. We won. Good night. I was going to say 2-1. That used to be a slogan, but nah, 2-0. 2-0.